What's up, friends? Coming at you from the woods of Northern California. And that was camp last night, and well, I think it's going to be camp tonight as well. You get 14 days of legal camping here at this spot, and like I said, today is going to be day number 2 for me. Anybody else out there? And well, as you can see, this spot probably isn't the best for solar. I'm sitting halfway decent right now, so I'm not too concerned, but well, I should probably move the van and should probably go out and do something and get out of this and get the van in some open sun. It's kind of chilly in the mornings till the sun comes up over the valley here and starts to warm things up. Breakfast of champs. A little bit of burger meat with a little bit of sloppy Joe seasoning mix. I just pour it in and mix it. Get a little grease in there and mix it up. I wouldn't mind finding a power washer or something and getting some of the dust off this thing. Anyhow, guys, I pulled out into the sun. That way I could get a little bit of battery power or sun power for the solar system. Well, I was a little shy on oil. Added a little bit of coolant. I probably should have started it up. I don't know if I actually really need to add it. I added a little bit and topped my oil refill bottle off. What's up, friends? A little quick update on the day. Today I have decided to stay at camp all day. My gas tank is a little bit over half full right now, and gas is $4.71. And today is Thursday, and last Sunday I pumped in $71. So, well, I struck out prospecting the last few days ago, guys, and I just paid my gas bill from driving from Illinois to California. I put it on my credit card, and I always pay my credit card off at the end of, I don't even wait till the end of the month. I let the funds settle, and then I go in there online and I pay it off as soon as possible. And well, the bill was just shy of $600 for driving out here. So yeah, that took a little bit out of my bank account for sure. And it did hurt a little bit. I mean, obviously I knew I was going to be spending it, but now the pressure to find gold is even that much more real for sure. So I just decided to stay at camp today, save myself from burning any fuel, and just really think about where I want to go prospecting next because, well, after I struck out at my last few places, they really need to be the best pick spots possible. So, and there's no denying it. You're going to spend money going up and down the road. When I first came to California this year, guys, and I've been thinking about for a while, I stopped off here where I'm at, which is around Happy Camp. I'm the member of the new 49ers Gold Club, which gives me access to a lot of places around here to go gold prospecting. And camping around here, this whole general area, I've said it before, but I could live out of my vehicle full time and pretty much camp in a new spot every day if I really wanted to. There's enough places around here within a 50 mile radius that, well, you could make it happen if you're just in this area, that if you wanted to live this lifestyle out of a vehicle, you could do it. Now, with that being said, you still have to pay for gas, $4.71 a gallon right now, and quite honestly, driving out here, guys, I was hoping to see gas under $3 a gallon, and you know how many times I saw it? 0. It's pretty sad. That is one thing they need to make affordable, and I don't care who the president is. It shouldn't matter who the president is. We need some things in this country just to stay good for everybody. And, well, gas is one of those things, which I feel like they've been screwing us on for a long time, which takes away a lot of people's freedom. Here in America, I feel like anymore, in order to be free and have freedom, you pretty much have to make way more money than you need. You have to figure out how to make more money than you need, so when you pay your expenses that are overly expensed, it doesn't matter. You still have so much left. And there are people that get to live that life. We see the people playing basketball and football and all the professional athletes and the movie actors, and of course some of them still end up broke as well. And you don't have to be those people to have wealth. You just have to make your money work for you. And I do have a plan to get there for sure, friends. And if I wasn't a gold prospector and would just go get a solid job somewhere and work a solid 40, 50, 60 hours a week and have been doing that for the last several plus years, I could probably have a big enough stack of cash right now. But, well, I have chose to come out and live in my van and be in the woods and go after my freedom in that respect. Because, well, I think tomorrow's not a promise, you know? It really isn't. How do you know you're not going to walk across the street tomorrow, get in the mail, and have a heart attack? I hate to say it's a hard visual thing to have, but who knows if the person behind you isn't going to rear end you and end your life? I hate to think like that. And when you're driving, you got to think of like you're riding a motorcycle, even when you're not in a motorcycle. You got to be aware of your all surroundings around you all the time. Your life is important, friends. But yeah, it does work me up a little bit how they screw everybody, I feel like. Food prices are higher than they should be. Gas prices are higher than they should be. And like I said, unless you're making a lot more than what you use, you probably don't know. Most people in America don't know what freedom tastes like anymore. So I feel like when I come out here in my van and go gold prospecting, I get to at least taste what the American dream is supposed to be like. At least some of it. So that's that. That's all I really have to say today, guys. Oh, yeah. When I first came out here to California, where is the future of gold prospecting? Well, when I first came out here, guys, I really thought about going to the Yuba River and the American River. Those are actually higher up on my list than where I am right now. However, like I said, I have a lot of places to go prospecting around here. I have found good gold around here. I've taken over 5 ounces of gold around this area, so I know there's gold here. I just haven't been finding any the last few days. But yeah, when I first came out here, I thought about going to the Yuba River and the American River, and I thought those are probably better prospects for me. However, this area that I'm in right now, I know a lot better. Like I just said about camping and stuff, there's easier places to find to pull offside the road and go to sleep. And finding spots to live the van life is easier. And there's also gold around here. I know there is. I just have to put more time into it. I came out at high water season right now, which the high water is up from the winter runoff, and it hasn't come down yet. So a lot of the bedrock and places that the gold is still covered up with water. So I'm kind of forced up to the high ground, especially since they made dredging illegal. This is a dredge, and the great politicians of the state have told us that we're ruining the waterways by taking out the lead and the mercury and all the contaminants in there, whatever the frick. You guys know what I'm saying. Nails, screws, everything that shouldn't be in the river. Those sluice boxes catch. The fish like us. They like it. A lot of stuff is BS, friends. It really is. A lot of what we're told we can't do is BS. But like I said earlier in the video, what do? You still have to live your life, and you still have to go for it. So that's what I'm out here doing, friends. I'm going for it. And, well, hopefully soon enough, I will have some gold to show you guys. Now, with that being said, not every single video is probably going to be a gold prospecting video. I thought about going out to a campground tomorrow and shooting a video on itself of a campground that burnt down that I really enjoyed. And, well, you guys have been watching my videos in Illinois. I think this is a step up just being out here right now. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Hopefully you enjoyed it in Illinois as well. But now that I'm out here, I think it's a little bit different change of a pace, different scenery. So I don't want to feel like if I don't make gold prospecting videos, people aren't going to watch. Because honestly, when I have gold, making gold prospecting and gold mining content is funner. But when you don't have the gold, well, it's just not as fun to make those type of videos. Not saying I won't take you out prospecting with me, because I still think it's fun to show you the process of it and the scenery of it. I'm just really ready to show you guys some gold. All right, friends. Well, I've just been hanging out here at camp, making a lot of video clips today that the world will never see. I guess they led me to this video right here, so that's good. Sometimes you got to have the same chat several plus times, and then you can get it to come out a little bit better. Most of the times, though, the first time you say stuff is actually gold, and then you try to repeat it, and it's never as good. I say things sometimes, and I'm like, maybe I better not share that with the world. That's where I could use a social media manager sometimes to determine what the world should see and what they shouldn't see. But we could go off the rails for sure. Maybe tomorrow I'll post one of those videos. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I am enjoying a beautiful evening or afternoon evening out here in the Mother Lode, even though the Mother Lode is really considered like the Sierra Nevada country, but I'm still calling this the Mother Lode country because, well, I'm in California, the land of gold. Gold built this land, and now they want to take it away from us. Yeah, they do. They want to take a lot of rights away from us, don't they, friends? We got to keep fighting for them, and we got to keep taking them back. That's for sure. Otherwise, you might be an outlaw out there. A free man that turns into an outlaw. Just trying to be a free American. All right. All right. All right. I'm done for today. If you're still here right now, maybe you like it. Smash the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out for everybody who watches the videos all the way through and doesn't like. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I just don't know what you put in your coffee, what you're drinking. I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, merch link down below. Shop if you want.